So Livegood is a US-based direct sales company. They're focused in the wellness industry, right? The wellness industry has been booming for the last 30, 40 years, and it's still hot, right? The wellness industry, you can Google it and you'll see that it's in the trillions, right? It's in the trillions. So it's a pretty big industry. And then we're also in the digital service industry, right? We're not just in the wellness industry, we're in the digital service industry. These are very important things to know, that Livegood is what Livegood is really all about, okay? And our fulfillment center regarding our physical products are in Jupiter, Florida, right? Everybody's asking sometimes, where's the office? Where's the headquarters? Where's the office, headquarters, whatever you want to call it? The Livegood team and the corporate team, they call it the Livegood Fulfillment Center, where all the, basically logistics happen, okay? It's in, right now, it's in Jupiter, Florida, okay? So it's pretty cool. If you live in Florida, you can, maybe go and visit, right? Give them a heads up before, so they can obviously maybe, let you in and check out the warehouse. It's pretty awesome. A few of us already went. It's the real deal, guys, okay? So what is Livegood's mission? This is very important. It's to help people get healthy and stay healthy without having to spend a fortune to do it, right? Because we're in the wellness industry. We're starting with the wellness industry. And so because we love, this category, this, topic of health, we are starting with natural products, right? And our mission right now is definitely, above all, this right here, okay? Take a screenshot of this. And this is what we all need to have in our minds when we wake up, when we go to sleep, during the day, because this is really what it's all about. And when you have a passion for wellness, a passion for health, or just want to just feel good, look young, whatever, we have something for you, okay? We have something for you. So let's talk about our CEO, Ben Glinsky. Over 20 years of experience. I mean, this guy started just like you and I, as a distributor or as a rep. He knows what it takes. He's been through the ropes. He's earned his stripes, okay? He's been in our shoes. He knows pretty much what it is that it is to be a distributor or a rep or a business owner, working from home. And then, of course, now with all the experiences that he's had in the companies that he's had, with all the success he's had, him and his corporate team they teamed up, and now they're doing this amazing company called Livegood, all right? So we got Ryan Goodkin. This is the doctor. He's got all types of, certificates, licenses, pharmaceutical guy, him and maybe another doctor, I believe, a scientist. They're formulating all the ingredients, all the products that we have they come from this guy right here, Dr. Ryan Goodkin. And you can read more about him on our website. This is one of the most interesting people in the company, because he is directly involved with the products. And not just that, but he's also able to communicate with us. He's not, hiding somewhere in a laboratory. He's actually in front of us. He's going on Zooms, talking about the products. He's educating us about the products. And he is even, he's willing to answer our questions. We can send him an email, and, if we have specific questions, he'll be there for us. So that's the type of support that we have. And I mean, haven't seen that kind of help in other companies right now. And then we have Lisa Goodkin, his wife. So she is also doing the exact same thing that he's doing as far as supporting us. I write her emails throughout the months and just different types of questions, health related questions. And she's replying within a day. She's, telling me all her recommendations, because she can do that. She has certifications as well. She's licensed. She's a nutritionist. She's a coach. She's doing all these things that I manage. And she's also, pretty much practicing what she preaches, as well as her husband. So these guys are pretty awesome people. They're in the Zooms. They go live on a Zoom on Monday, training us with anything that has to do with the products. And like I said, if you have a question, Lisa is there and willing to answer these questions, okay? So that's very important, because obviously we're dealing with natural products. Then we have Nader Kazan. What can I say about him? There's not. I mean, this guy is a legend, right? This guy is a legend. He's been doing this for over 30 years, and he started, just like us, okay, as a rep. And his life changed after coming into these types of, opportunities. So he's pretty much been doing this so long. Has so much success, and he's really good friends with our CEO Benglinsky. They both together are really doing everything possible to make this company one of the best companies in the industry. Nader is there for us. He's messaging us. He's doing Zooms on a daily basis with the top leaders. He's doing three-way calls. I mean, the guy is a beast. Okay, so he's just doing so much to help us. We're very, we're very blessed here, and we have a lot of benefits here with the corporate team. Okay, so let's talk real quick about the products. We have about 15 plus life-changing products. Okay, we have products that are, we got protein shakes. We have super greens or super reds, which are superfoods. We have amino essentials. We have vitamins for men and women, CBD oils for humans, CBD oils for pets. We have an organic coffee that's one of the best I've ever seen. We even have skincare products and different capsules and vitamins that are going to help us throughout our days with our health. Okay. Obviously, we always want to tell people that, these products are not going to heal you or cure you or prevent any type of disease. We can't say that because we're not doctors. Okay. But let me just say that from everyone I know that's taken these products, the testimonials keep coming in. People are so happy to take these products. They taste great. They're doing great. They're very effective. I'm taking them as well. I got my super greens right here and the organic coffee, if you can see them in the video, in the camera there. So these are great products, guys. I'm so excited about the products. Now, the quality of the products is what really, grabbed my attention. The products have one of the most purest, most natural ingredients from the most pristine locations on the planet. And then their manufacturing facilities are top of the line, guys, top of the line. They're made in the USA. They're approved by the GMP, okay? Google GMP. It stands for Good Manufacturing Practice, okay? Now, these folks here, the agency here in the United States, they don't play around. They come and look at the warehouses, and they have to have a certain standard, okay? Certain standard, certain quality. And thank God that we have this certification, okay? Because pretty much any supplement in the U.S. that has the GMP certification is not only high quality, but you can, rest assured, you could, with confidence, you can take these products for you and your family. And then on top of that, if that wasn't enough, they also have, believe it or not, Livegood owns a laboratory, okay? That is like a third party, company, and they are testing these products, and any results that they get from these tests for purity and potency are open for the public. Okay. You just go to the website that we'll show you later what it is. And on the website, you scroll all the way down, and then you'll see, the footnotes down. It'll say, analysis of certificates. You just click that and you will see every single test from all these products, and then it'll open up a PDF, and it'll start showing you like literally all the numbers, the units, what they found, what was not found, all these things. I mean, come on. that alone is worth a lot, especially if you're in the medical field and you're looking at our products, right? So we have wellness for everyone. Wellness, men's health, women's health, nutrition, skincare, body cleansing, anti-aging. These are just some of the categories that our products are helping us out in. Okay, so I'm very excited about this because I myself, I go to the gym. I don't eat perfect, right? I'm not a vegan or vegetarian. I was at one point. Right now, I'm not. But I know for sure I need supplements, okay? Because I do not believe that everything I'm eating has all the vitamins and minerals and proteins and everything that I need, okay? And so to me, it just makes sense that I need to give my body what might be missing, right? And what better place than the products that we have here, obviously. So how can you order our products? You're probably thinking, well, how can I order these products? Well, you can be a consumer, right, and pay retail price, or you could be a member. A member will pay an even lower price. Okay, both prices, the consumer price or whatever you want to call it, retail price, and the member price, they're both pretty low. That is another thing that caught my attention with this company, is that when I saw the prices of our products here we live in, I really couldn't believe it, because usually in a company, in an MLM company or a direct sales company, usually price products that are very high quality are the prices are jacked up. Okay, they're jacked up so that obviously they can use that in the compensation plan to pay people a certain percentage from the purchases of the products. But this is different here. Okay, so our Livegood members are saving, or can save, up to 75% compared to other products in other network marketing companies. Okay, and so when I saw that, I knew we had a winner here, right? Because this was wholly, in the 20 years that I've been doing this, never seen this, never. So let's look at that real quick. Let's compare some of these prices, right? So as I said, we have a CBD oil, right? That's one of our most popular products, our CBD oil. And if you look right here on the right, there's two other CBD oils from different companies. These are similar type of, similar ingredients or quality. So that's what should be all around the same price, right? No, not with us. With Livegood, members of Livegood are paying only $18 for our CBD oil with 750 milligrams of CBD oil. And then if you look at these over here, the competitors, look at the prices. You can really save a lot of money by switching to Livegood. I wonder where that sounds familiar, right? Switch to, I gotta mention that other name, but yeah, switch to Livegood. So let's look at this other product here, our Super Greens. Like I said, I have it right here. One of my favorites. Every day I take this Super Greens. So for us members of Livegood, $18, right? In other companies, you'll see this similar type of product for $50, $80, or even more, right? This is just amazing. I cannot believe that they really went down this road and decided not to charge more. Okay, how much are they even making, right? That's a big question sometimes. So let's look at this one again. Ageless Skin Serum. This is one of my favorite ones. I recently went to Palm Beach, and I made a mistake of not really covering up myself well. I underestimated the sun, right? I'm closer to the equator, so I burned my neck, my back. And when I got back to Chicago on a Sunday, I was freaking out. I was looking at how it looked pretty kind of weird. Really, it looked like I got burned, right? Like a 3rd-degree burn, all right? And it didn't really hurt that much, but it looked weird, okay? So I had this ageless. I didn't open it. I ordered it, but I wasn't sure when I was even going to use it. So I saw the ingredients. It has aloe vera, it has collagen, it has vitamins, it has all kinds of stuff, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let me put this on. So I started putting it on a Sunday, and on Wednesday, when after 4 days, I used the whole bottle. Okay, in 3 days I used the whole bottle. I was putting it on every 3 hours. When I on Wednesday, I looked at how the results, and it was as if it never happened. Okay, and I have pictures. If anybody wants to see them, I will definitely post them up. Okay, so this is one of my favorite products. But anyways, look at the price. Usually skincare products are way more than this price, okay? This type of price, especially for this kind of product. So as you can see here, look at how much the competitors' prices are, right? So we're saving a lot here, and I just really can't believe that they're charging only $14.95 for this product. Oh my God, we need to buy some more of these, okay? So now we're going to compare the prices from a consumer, someone's paying retail, and a member, someone is paying member price. So here we have our popular bioactive complete multivitamin for women with iron, and the same for men without iron, or perhaps not a lot of iron, different, right? But both of them have the same price for retail. It's only $17.95. That's not bad, especially because these vitamins are super high quality. Okay, so for that price, retail price, yes, I would pay that for these vitamins. Okay, but I would rather pay the member price, okay? Because why? Because I mean, it's like literally almost half off. Look at this, $9.95. So yeah, being a member is definitely worth it. The super greens, the super reds, right? Yes, we would pay $29.95 retail price. However, thanks to the membership, we get it for a lot lower, a lot cheaper, right? $18, okay? And then the organic coffee, $28.95, only $17.95 for members. Guys, this coffee has fiber for weight management, maca for mental clarity, green tea for brain function. It's got 6 different mushrooms, pretty popular mushrooms like Ganoderma and all kinds of other mushrooms, right? Shiitake. And other, I mean, I'm not trying to knock out like other companies, but I've seen other companies that have one mushroom in their coffee, and it's way more. The price is way more than ours. Okay, so I just really can't believe that we have this high quality product, which is an organic coffee, for $17.95 for members. Okay, and then finally the protein. Another example here. $22 for members. Okay, one of the best proteins I've ever had, and you'll see why when you look at the ingredients. But most of all, you'll fall in love with the taste. I'm not a fan of vanilla, and right now they only have vanilla, but I bought it anyways, right? And just to try it out, and I like it. I like it. It mixes well, doesn't leave any clumps. And then guess what? I have some news for you. I think they are going to give us more flavors for this particular protein, okay? And chocolate would be the next flavor, I believe, that they're going to give us, okay? So maybe now you're like, okay, so fine, I'm sold. How do I become a member, right? How do you become a member? Guys, you can become a member of Livegood for under $10, okay? $9.95 is going to be the price to join as members, okay? And this is a monthly membership, just like any other membership, right? Just like Amazon, Netflix, Sam's Club, Costco. These memberships nowadays are so popular. If you go to Google and type what is the value of the industry of membership blocks, and you're not gonna believe it's in the billions, and it's gonna keep growing. So Livegood saw the trend, right, and jumped right in and said, we're gonna create memberships, okay? So maybe you're thinking, oh man, I gotta sell products. No, you don't. I don't sell products. I just kind of share and basically just promote the membership, really. All right, the membership sells itself. It's very affordable, $10 a month, $9.95 a month. And then if you do decide to pay the whole year, you get a discount. You get 2 months off. It's like a 20% discount. Okay, so really people are like, wait a minute. So you're saying that I could join as a member for $9.95 a month and get discounts, right? You kind of are, you're like going into this membership club for wholesale discounted products. Okay, and right now you're seeing that our products are supplements, all right, natural products. But the good news is Livegood has bigger plans for the company. We will have other types of products, maybe even household products, maybe even other types of products. I don't know, digital services. I don't know. This is the beginning, guys. We're only starting. We're starting with products, okay, supplements. But this is going to be even bigger than you think. But for $9.95 to become a member, people are jumping in on this, okay? So that part could be the end of the story, right? With Livegood, and call it a night or a day. But guess what? There's another way to participate with Livegood, and it's through referral program, right? So we are always recommending things to people we love or care about, right? I go to a restaurant and I have a good experience. I'm going to tell somebody about it, and they're probably going to go and eat there because I told them I liked it. And even though the restaurant's not going to pay me for referring others there, well, here we get paid to refer folks to the membership, right? Imagine Netflix and Amazon telling you when they first launched, hey, we're going to have a referral program. If you invite your friends to become members of Amazon or Netflix, we're going to give you some money. We're going to give you some money for inviting them. And then we're also going to give you some money every month as long as they're paying their membership. What? Okay, I'm in, right? I'm in. So same thing here, guys. Same thing here. So Livegood has a program. We call it affiliates. Okay, Livegood has decided to give us an opportunity, basically. Okay, with a compensation plan that is amazing here in the industry. So basically, how do you become an affiliate member? All right. So if those of you interested in earning some extra income, simply referring folks to the membership, it's just a one-time $49.95 to become an affiliate member. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all you pay one time, and you'll never have to pay this ever again, right? And then you just pay the $9.95 every month to just be active, okay? To have your membership active. That's it. Have you ever heard of such a thing where you can just become an affiliate of some company with a one-time payment and then just continue on as an active member for $9.95? On top of that, you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to buy the products if you don't want to. Of course, you still probably will, but you don't have to, because they're not forcing us to buy products to qualify to be affiliates or members, right? And of course, there's no auto ship, which means no one's being forced, right? No one's being forced. Unlike other direct sales companies, other multi-level marketing companies, you're forced to buy $100, $200 worth of products. You're forced to accumulate certain volume points or group points or team points or binary points, whatever you want to call it, so that you could get paid. Here, you want to get paid, you don't have to buy products. You just have to pay your monthly $9.95. Tell me that doesn't sound amazing, okay? That is just the most interesting deal. So now you're probably asking, okay, so how much can I make? Okay, good question. So first of all, just to get this clear, sometimes people say, what do I get with the $49.95, right? Good news and a good question. You get access to the membership club, okay? And I just want you to know right now that the membership is considered a product, okay? It is considered a product, okay? Which means that every month you buy your product of the membership, okay? You can buy the products at a discounted wholesale price, okay? But you don't have to buy the products of the supplements. But as long as you buy the membership, which is also a product, you are basically going to be active. And that is what you're getting from the $9.95. The $40, the difference there, $40, is going to give you access to your business center, your digital marketing products. Basically, we get 3 different websites. We get training. We get all kinds of tools and systems. And that is what we get with the $49.95. Plus, you get to participate in the compensation plan, okay? Because if you do not pay the $49.95 and you only join as members and pay the $9.95, then all you get is access to the membership club, but you cannot participate in the compensation plan. You want to make some extra income, you want to participate in the compensation plan, then you have to pay the $49.95 the first month and then $9.95 every month after that, okay? I hope that is clear so that you're like, oh, okay, that's not bad. That's good. I'll do it. So let's talk about how this works. The compensation plan structure will be powered by a powerful unilevel and a forced matrix, okay? We have a unilevel and we have a matrix, okay? That's pretty amazing. Usually in other companies that I've been in, usually it's only one structure. It's either unilevel, it's either matrix, it's either binary, right? I don't like binaries, just so you know. That's just how I feel. I run away from binaries, right? Unilevels, I'm not a huge fan of them, right? Most people that I know, including myself, when you tell me it's a matrix, we get excited, because we like, the matrix, yeah. But I want to tell you something, that for the first time in the 20 years I've been doing this, I'm actually more excited with the unilevel than the matrix in this opportunity. And you're going to see why, okay? So real quick, in case you've never heard of such words here, terms, A unilevel is basically going to be a structure where your organization is being built with this image over here. Hopefully it helps you understand. Let's say you join, you are an affiliate member, so you are going to be right here. Once you start inviting people and they register, the people you register yourself personally, we call them directs or referrals, okay? So your directs or referrals are going to be placed by the computer on your first level, okay? Because it's kind of like a tree, okay? It's like a tree. So all your directs in the unilevel will be in the first level. And it can go infinite wide, guys, infinite wide, which means you can invite as many directs as you would like to have. There is no max, there's no limit. You can have infinite number of directs because there's room to place them in this structure on the first level of a unilevel, okay? And then you can earn from the folks that they bring, which will go into your second level, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, all the way to levels 10, okay? So we can get paid all the way to level 10 in the unilevel. And in the matrix, the one we have here is a 2x15. So whenever you see the word matrix and then the number here, the first number before the X is whatever it is, if it could be a 2, a 3, or a 4, it means that the first level fits only that number. So here we have a 2. So in our matrix, only 2 people fit, okay? Only 2 people fit. If you were to bring another person, the computer would have to place them on your level 2. They cannot be on your level 1 in the matrix. So if you compare that to the unilevel, it's different, right? Because all your directs can fit on level 1, but in the matrix, only 2 people fit. And in these spaces of all the levels, it could be people you brought, people that they brought, or people that someone brought from above. So really anyone can be in these positions of any of these levels, okay? Because so let's say one of your directs is on level 2 or 3. Well, they will still be your directs, even though they might be on a different level in the matrix. Why? Because the computer knows that they are connected directly with you as a sponsor or enroller and your direct. And then on this diagram or structure, the computer also obviously knows that your directs are yours and they're on level 1. So this is just a short, quick explanation of how these basically these structures are being built. That is where your team is being placed, okay? So we have a unilevel and a matrix, okay? So how can we earn? We have 7 ways to earn, 7. So let's look at that. So what I did was I put the unilevel here and I added the 5 different bonuses here and then 1 bonus here and then 1 bonus here. So these are, let me read them real quick. Weekly fast start, that's 1 way to earn. Retail commissions, influencer bonus, diamond bonus pool, and diamond crown bonus pool. These 5 ways to earn are directly connected or they're related or just correlate with the unilevel, okay? And you'll see what I mean. The matrix commission, which is another way that we can earn, is directly related with the force matrix structure, okay? And the matching bonus, I put it here in the middle because it's actually related to both structures. What? How? Okay, you'll see right now. So the weekly fast start bonus, okay, this is called weekly fast start bonus 10 levels deep. That's the name of this 1 way to earn. So let's look at that real quick. So this again is related with the unilevel, right? So the fast start bonus is a one-time $25 bonus from all new directs that join you and paid the $49.95. So every single direct will pay that, right? And they're your direct. So that means you're earning a one-time $25 bonus or commission. One time. It's a one-time. And it's called weekly because anytime you do get someone registered, for example, if someone registers this week, well, then you get it next week on Thursday. We get paid Thursdays. And this is not a monthly where you get it once a month. No, you get it every week. Okay. So any business done this week, any registrations that you do this week, or that anyone does this week in your team, if you qualify, you earn the next week. Okay. So again, $25 from every direct. So the question is, how many $25 do you want to make? Okay. How many? It's up to you. There's no limit. Why? Because it goes infinite wide in the unilevel. It means you can have unlimited directs. Okay. You can find someone and register someone every day, every week, every month, whatever. You're going to get the $25 if you register them, if you are their sponsor. Okay. Now, if that wasn't enough, then check this out. This is why I was saying earlier that this unilevel is amazing. It's I prefer even more than the matrix. Okay, at first. Okay, so let's look at this. So remember, I said that we could get paid up to 10 levels deep. So this is what it means. So based on the rank that you are in, will determine how many levels you can earn each week. We have something called ranks, okay? And the higher the rank, the deeper levels you'll be earning fast start bonuses, not just from your directs, but from the people that they recruit or register, and then those people that register them, and the referrals of your referrals, and the referrals of their referrals, and their referrals, all the way to level 10. So in other words, if you have no rank or have a rank, you'll always make the $25, okay, from everyone on your first level, because those are your directs. But once you rank up to bronze or silver or gold or platinum or diamond, you unlock levels to be able to earn faster bonuses from directs that are not yours. Basically, your referrals of your referrals, okay? And so imagine being able to earn every week, okay, from different people in different levels all the way to level 10. This can get crazy, guys, crazy. I mean, people are earning thousands of dollars just from this bonus alone every single week, okay? So the question is, what rank do you want to be in, right? Everybody wants to be a diamond, right? Or would like to be a diamond. I mean, who wouldn't? You get to earn all, you know, and when you look at the $5, $2.50, $2.50, $1.50, $1, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. Don't be fooled by the amount that you see here, right? 50 cents doesn't sound like a lot, but let me tell you that it's all in the numbers. And when you have people coming into this amazing Livegood opportunity like we have right now, it's getting real interesting, because so many people are joining that you multiply that by these amounts, and it's an amazing nice commission. Okay, so now let's jump into the matrix commission. This is called 2x15 matrix monthly commission. So here we read matrix commissions are 25 cents from each active member that pays their monthly membership of $9.95. Okay, so in other words, starting on the second month that any member in your matrix is paying this monthly, you earn 25 cents. Okay, and actually, someone above you is also earning the 25 cents. Why? Because it's 15 levels, right? So anytime someone pays their monthly, 15 different affiliates, because they have to be affiliates to earn, are gonna earn 25 cents. Okay, and so it's 25 cents. It doesn't sound like a lot of money, right? Obviously, I prefer getting paid $25 from directs when they register, but it's a one time. So this is considered the residual monthly income. So imagine Netflix, Amazon telling you, hey guys, every time you refer someone to Amazon or Netflix or Sam's Club, we're going to pay 25 cents, okay, from every single person you invite that joins our membership club, okay? And then they tell you, and if they bring people, you're also going to get 25 cents from them. And if those people bring people, you're also going to get 25 cents from them. And so you start thinking, wait a minute. So 25 cents doesn't sound like a lot, but if I invite maybe two people and then I tell them or help them that they each invite their own two, right? And then those four, we can help them invite each two, and just everyone just invites two, just two. Do you know two people, two friends, two loved ones that will just do you a favor and join the membership, right? It's only $9.95. Almost everyone has this amount, right? We spend more on other memberships that don't make us money, right? So why not here? And so imagine everyone just talking like that and just inviting people to this membership club, and then everyone just find two, right? Basically the motto is get to, help to, get to. Can you imagine in 1 year or 6 months how big this can grow? All right, that 25 cents multiplied by hundreds of people will add up. It will add up. Okay, and so yeah, it may take a little while. This is probably like this bonus takes a little longer than the others, right? Because this is a monthly bonus. We get this once a month. We get this on the first Thursday of every month, and we don't get it until the second month because the second month is when people are paying their monthly, and then on the third month is when they actually give us the second month. Okay, so you're actually going to see this on the third month, right? From the very first day you join, count 3 months, because that's when you're going to get this. And when you get it, it might be small, but guess what? It's something. It's something from people paying their membership, but it's going to grow. And I'm telling you that it is going to grow because it is growing, right? I'm on my 4th month. Actually, I think this is my December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, this would be my 3rd, probably this month of May will be my 3rd matrix commission. And I can tell you now that it's more than last month's, and last month's was more than my first one. So anyways, the point is, it's 25 cents. Doesn't sound like a lot, but guys, it is going to be amazing. Why? Let me show you why. Okay, let me show you why. When you don't have anyone in your team, you don't have ranks. Okay, we're not gonna dive into ranks today in the presentations. Whoever invited you to this opportunity, and to this Zoom, after this, they can explain to you how the ranks work, okay? But I'm just going to explain the first rank, okay? So when you don't have any directs, or when you have just one direct, you don't have any ranks, okay? But the good news is that Livegood decided to pay you in the matrix, to pay you all the way to level 12 with no rank. Who does that? Like, all the way to level 12, okay? That means anyone in your matrix, whether you brought them, whether your team brought them, whether your upline or their upline above brought them, because you could see some spills from above because only 2 people fit, right, in your first level. So if someone brings more, they have to go under those people. Those are called spills. They're not a guarantee, right? There is no guarantee that you're going to get spills, but it can happen. When and how many, I don't know. I don't know the future. Please never ask anyone, when am I going to get spills? I don't know. How can we possibly know? So forget about the spills, okay? We tell people, don't wait on spills, create spills. Be a spill creator, not a spill waiter. That's what we say here now in Livegood, okay? But anyways, the point is, if you don't have any ranks, you can still earn the 25 cents from every single person in any level, all the way to level 12. And let me tell you this right now, if you have somehow all levels filled with members paying $9.95 all the way to level 12, that is a $2,047.50 monthly matrix commission. Wow. Imagine that, being able to maybe earn this much, okay? You can earn this much even without referring one person. You can. Maybe, it's possible. Is it highly unlikely? I don't know. There's no guarantee. It depends. But we don't tell people to wait for spills. We just say, you know what? Just find 2 people. Everyone knows 2 people that will see the vision, the opportunity here, right? And those 2 will also know some people too, okay? But check this out. It doesn't end there. Once you become a bronze or silver, to be bronze, you just need 2 directs, by the way. That's why we're talking about 2. Once you get your 2 directs, you rank up to bronze, okay? And when you rank up to bronze, you literally double your potential earnings, okay, in the monthly commissions of the matrix. Look at this. You can earn now from levels 13. Anyone on level 13 that's paying their $9.95, you're going to earn 25 cents. So if you have a matrix full from levels 1 through 13, well, now the max you can earn here in this example is $4,095.50, right? Okay. So that means, not having to having to, see the difference? Literally double, okay? So, but guess what? If you rank up to gold or platinum, now you can earn on levels 14. And if you rank up to diamond, you can now earn on the last level, 15. And what can you earn if all the levels, if you're a diamond, or when you get to diamond, and let's say you have every single level filled with members paying $9.95. And by the way, members that are paying $9.95 are not all affiliates. Some people might just not want to do the business, but if they are members for the discount, they also get placed in the matrix, okay? So anyways, if you have all levels filled all the way to level 15, you can earn a maximum pay of $16,383.50 every single month just from the matrix. You cannot earn a penny more. There is a cap here for this particular bonus, okay? No big deal. We'll explain why. There's actually way more money to be made. But look at this, $16,000 a month, okay? How would you like that? So based on the rank that you're in, will determine how many levels you can earn each month. And there's no guarantee of income here, right? These are just examples. It's going to depend on each person, what they do, how they're working, and of course the qualifications of the ranks, okay? Now let's talk about one of my favorite bonuses, okay? Guys, we're barely on the third bonus. We get paid 7 ways, okay? So matching bonus, 5 generations deep, okay? So now you're going to see the unilevel and you're going to see the matrix structure here. So the matching bonus is a monthly bonus of 50% from what your directs earn every month from their matrix, right? So check this out. When you register someone, that's your direct, okay? And remember, your directs are on your first level. Every direct is on your first level in the unilevel. Now in the matrix, they could be in different levels. I don't know. I don't know where they could land. It depends on what level is full or what level is empty or what spot is available. It usually goes from left to right, top to bottom. The computer is going to fill the levels from left to right, top to bottom in the matrix, okay? But wherever they are in your matrix, guess what? They have their own matrix as well. So each direct has their own matrix, which is your matrix as well, right? You're going to get paid from your matrix every month, a monthly commission, but you also have directs that have their own matrices within your matrix. So this bonus here says that whatever your direct earns on a monthly basis from their matrix commission, you're going to get a 50% matching bonus. How does that look like? Okay, well, let's look. Let's say one of your directs earns $1,000 in their monthly matrix commission. Well, that means that because of the matching bonus and because they're your directs, you're going to get $500. There's no qualifications, okay? You don't have to have any rank here to get this. You can have, obviously you need at least one direct, okay? If you don't have any directs, you're not going to get matching bonuses. So if you have at least one referral, one direct, and somehow that direct has built a nice organization with your help, well, whatever that direct earns in their monthly matrix, you're going to get 50% matching bonus. Wow. Imagine that the company decided not to, add a lock or something for you to have to qualify for that. So now the question is, how many matching bonuses would you like? How many? Because guess what? You can have infinite numbers of directs. There's no limit. So the more directs you have, the more matching bonuses you're going to earn. That is mind-blowing, guys. Think about it. If someone's earning 1,000, you're gonna get 500. If someone's earning 500, you're gonna get 250. You see, you're following the example here. And like I said, there's no guarantee of income. These are just examples I'm explaining to you, right? And if that wasn't enough, well, let me just tell you, someone working for Livegood. I don't know if it's Ben Glinsky who created this, but has to have some sort of mathematician to figure out how to pay us even more. Okay, because there's more ways to earn now with the matching bonus. Okay, and this is called 5 generations deep. So based on the rank that you're in will determine how many generations you can earn each month of different percentages. Okay, so if you don't have any ranks, no big deal. You're always going to earn 50% matching bonuses from your directs. Once you do rank up to silver, okay, silver, gold, platinum, or diamond, you start earning different percentages from the different generations of the ranks in the tree, okay, not in the matrix. This has nothing to do now with the matrix is where the money's coming in for the matrix bonuses, and whatever the people are earning in your teams, that's what you're getting the matches on. Okay, so here we're looking at a tree, at your basically your enroller tree. Okay, so the matrix is here only so that you can understand that the $9.95 monthly, which people are paying in their matrix, they get a commission. Okay, but so when it's your direct, you get a percentage, a matching bonus. So depending on where they are in your tree, also will determine who's first generation, second, third, fourth, or fifth. So now we're not talking about levels here. We're not talking about your first level, second, third. This is not levels in the unit level. These are generations, okay? And we're gonna have more training on this particular bonus, because believe it or not, we would spend a whole hour explaining this one. It's a bit harder to explain this one. Just understand that you can have so many different folks in your tree, in your enroller tree, in your organization, in different ranks and in different generations, and you could be earning all these percentages, different types of percentages from what they're earning from their matrix, and these are matching bonuses. So that's on top of the 50% that you're going to get from your own directs. Guys, this is crazy. It's just crazy. All right, let's talk about retail commissions. This is 10 levels deep. So now let's imagine that these are customers, okay? These are not affiliates, these are customers, because now we're talking about customers. So the retail commission is a 50% bonus of the difference between the member price and the retail price of what customers are buying, okay? So these are your customers, and you can have infinite number of customers. There's no max. You can have as many customers as you want. Customers are people that are paying retail price, not member price, okay? We do not earn retail commissions from the purchases of members buying products because they're already getting the discount. I mean, there's really not much money left to start paying people more from commissions. So, but we can earn commissions from customers, people paying retail. How much do we get paid? 50% from the difference between the member price and the retail price, okay? So if there's a product that costs, let's say $25 retail, and that product costs, let's say 15 member price, the difference is what? $10. So we multiply the 50% times the $10, and that would be the retail commission, all right? That's pretty cool. So guess what? We can also earn from customers of our affiliates in levels 2 through 10, depending on the rank that you're in, right? And this is a weekly commission. Wow. Actually, it's weekly, but it's from purchases that could literally be done on a daily basis, weekly or monthly, because people are buying in different times, different days. So it's really any time a customer is buying, you're literally earning whenever there's customers buying, okay? Customers paying retail on your first level, which are your customers, or if you're, if you ranked up to different ranks, then you can earn also these percentages from those customers that are not even yours. They're from your organization, okay? Now, guess what? You earn the 50% retail commission, right? but you can also earn an additional 10%, 20, 30, 40, or 50%, okay? Which means you could earn, instead of 50, you could earn 60, 70, 80, 90, or up to 100% retail commission, depending on the amount of sales you have per month in retail sales, okay? These are the qualifications. This has nothing to do with ranks now. It has to do with the volume that you're selling in the retail. And as always, it's always going to be from the difference between the member price and the retail price. Now we're jumping into a diamond bonus pool, guys. This is one of my favorite ones. Guys, when you reach diamond, you get to share this pool right here with all the diamonds, okay? So what the company's doing here is that they're going to take all the sales every month, all the sales from all the memberships and all the product sales, and they're going to multiply that by 2% and then divide it by all the qualified rank diamonds. Guys, this alone is a huge bonus as well, on top of all the other bonuses, okay? We're already in the millions. We're in the millions. The sales are in the millions every month now, and they're going to keep growing. So you multiply those millions times 2% and divide it by the diamonds that we have currently. And this is paid monthly, the first Thursday of every month. Guess what? This coming Thursday, I think it's the 5th or the 4th of May. Let me check here. May 4th. Guys, May 4th, all diamonds are about to get this bonus from last month's total sales. Wow. And I'm pretty sure on Friday, when we hear from Ben Glinsky in a live Zoom that he does, rank recognition Zoom, I'm pretty sure he's going to mention the total sales and what diamonds earned. Okay. So don't miss that Zoom. Okay. They send it out to all the affiliates and members in their emails, the Zoom link for the Zoom and YouTube live. Okay. They decided to give us another rank because so many people were ranking up. Okay, we only had diamond. When I first joined, diamond was the top rank. Guys, this company grew so fast, is growing so fast that they decided to give us another rank, okay? And it's called Crown Diamond Bonus Pool, where the Crown Diamond will get 0.5% of the total sales. 0.5%. Wow. I just can't believe all these things that they're doing for us, right? So here are the top 4 reasons to join. Number 1, we just officially launched, guys. It's a tsunami right now. We're riding a tsunami. This is the best time to hop on and get to work. And we're going to all reap huge rewards, okay? We're all working as a team. We're so excited. We have many countries on board, and many more are going to come on, right? So we got high quality, very affordable health products. That's another huge reason to join. We got marketing systems. We got landing pages, tools, trainings, courses. We got a lot going on here, and we pretty much are all set to go. We have everything we need and a simple, powerful, and lucrative pay plan. What else do you want? Everyone's been wishing and dreaming for an opportunity. Well, here it is. Live good. Here it is, guys. This is your chance. So the final question for you, if you haven't joined, is, are you an A, B, or C? A is going to be someone that wants to become an affiliate member. B is someone that wants to become a member just for the discounts. And C is someone that wants the products. They don't believe in discounts, right? Some people out there like to pay full price. No big deal. We need all 3. You, after this, after you're watching this, get back with the person that invited you. Let them know you're an A, B, or C. But there's no D or E or F. You have to choose A, B, or C. Okay, you're not leaving Livegood without joining A, B, or C. But you definitely want to be A at this point. I mean, why not? $49.95 one time and then $10 a month. You cannot beat that. I mean, it's very affordable. You're going to join a great team and that great upline. And we're here to help you. You're not going to be alone. We're going to show you everything we know. Okay. And so definitely what you need to do now, whatever question you have, your next step right now, after this, your next step is to get back with the person that invited you. They are going to guide you. They are going to help you. They're going to answer any question you have. If they don't know the answer, then you just work your way